Kate Middleton's royal sister Sophie sends secret message to William at Remembrance. The Princess of Wales was supported by the Duchess of Edinburgh at Remembrance Sunday today, and she sent a secret message to Prince William, according to an expert. Today's outing was Kate's most poignant official engagement since the start of the year, when she was diagnosed with cancer and started chemotherapy treatment. Dressed in black in keeping with tradition, brave Kate looked the part in a netted hat, with her hair in a twisted chignon, and a military-style coat featuring black epaulettes, embellished at the neck with a black velvet bow. In the absence of Queen Camilla, who is recuperating at home with a chest infection, Kate, a future Queen consort herself, was due to take to the central balcony of the Foreign Office alone to watch the ceremony. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. But Sophie, who is known to be close to Kate, so much so that she's been dubbed her royal sister, was switched from her originally planned position with the Duke and Duchess of Gloucester on a neighbouring balcony to stand shoulder to shoulder with Kate in support. Kate's appearance also came after she attended the Royal Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall last night, where William was seen tenderly offering a protective arm around his wife. At the end of the service today, Sophie was seen doing similar after the pair poignantly watched King Charles, William, Princess Anne and Prince Edward lay wreaths at the cenotaph below. And body language expert Judy James says even though William and Kate weren't standing together today, they were still bonded and unified. She explained to the Mirror, Sophie was clearly in the role of temporary stand-in for William. She chatted to Kate on the balcony as the two women stood side by side, and despite Kate's impeccable appearance of confidence as she stood in the spot that used to belong to the late Queen, Sophie appeared to be keeping a watchful eye over her, as Anne has clearly been keeping over brother Charles. It was the small touch or even pat on the back as Kate walked ahead inside the building that seemed to not only offer a form of maternal affection, caring and reassurance or even congratulation to her niece-in-law, but it also looked like the visible proof to William that Kate is in very safe and caring royal hands when he is not there by her side. Kate watched William place his wreath with a very faint smile of pride, and her Victorian-themed coat dress, with its high-neck velvet bow and single line of matching buttons, looked paired to his now thickening beard, which added a more dashing, historic royal king look to his image. During the service today, Kate wore 3 red poppies, often rumoured to be in honour of her great-grandmother's 3 brothers, who all lost their lives in the First World War. Her diamond and pearl drop earrings belonged to the late Queen, and she also wore her silver Queen's Dragoon Guards brooch in a nod to her role as the regiment's colonel-in-chief beneath her poppies. The princess made her first ever appearance at the service as the Duchess of Cambridge 13 years ago, 7 months after she married William, joining the royal family, and becoming an HRH. She was pictured in 2011 in a black double-breasted coat by Diane von Furstenberg and a small-brimmed hat with a large bow by couture milliner Jane Corbett. Kate has attended every year since, including 2020 when she took to the balcony, standing socially distanced from Camilla, during the COVID pandemic when the increasingly frail late Elizabeth II missed the service due to a sprained back. Kate Middleton attends Remembrance Sunday as she gradually returns to public duty after completing chemo. Kate Middleton is supporting an important event on the royal family's annual calendar after completing chemotherapy treatment. On November 10, the Princess of Wales, 42, appeared on a balcony above the Cenotaph War Memorial in London on Remembrance Sunday for the National Service of Remembrance. Princess Kate has never missed the service honouring the wartime sacrifices of British and Commonwealth Armed Forces personnel since she married Prince William in 2011. She took her place next to Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, on the centre of 3 balconies to observe the ceremony, where King Charles and Prince William led the tributes by laying wreaths, in which William and King Charles led the tributes by laying wreaths. After exchanging a brief smile and a few words with Sophie, Kate, wearing a black coat dress with a velvet bow detail by Catherine Walker and Company, stood solemnly as the bell at Westminster tolled at 11 a.m., signalling the beginning of a 2-minute silence. King Charles, 75, was the first to lay his wreath of 41 poppies, designed in homage to his late grandfather, George VI. The wreath's ribbon bore the colours of his racing horses scarlet, purple, and gold. In a message alongside his wreath, Charles wrote, "In grateful remembrance of your service and sacrifice." Wearing a Royal Navy uniform of the Admiral of the Fleet with greatcoat, poppy and sword, he took a short step back and saluted. Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, on a balcony at the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office during the Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph on November 10, 2024 in London. Queen Camilla, who was absent due to a lingering chest infection, was represented by her own wreath, which was laid on her behalf by her equerry, Major Ollie Plunkett, the Rifles. Prince William followed, dressed in his Royal Air Force uniform with the rank of Wing Commander, complete with a greatcoat, poppy and sword. Standing at attention with a crisp salute in white gloves, he was watched by Kate, who looked down thoughtfully, a trio of red poppies adorning her outfit. After the wreath-laying ceremony and a brief service led by the Bishop of London, the national anthem, "God Save the King," was performed. Charles, looking drawn, gave a final salute before the royal family departed the site. They filed into the Whitehall building, with Kate and Sophie looking on from above. The other working royals came out in full force for the service at the Cenotaph, and joining Prince William and King Charles were Prince Edward, Princess Anne, Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, Prince Richard, the Duke of Gloucester, the Aegita, the Duchess of Gloucester, and Prince Edward, the Duke of Kent, all attended. The national service of remembrance marked Princess Kate's first time this year attending royal events on consecutive days, following her appearance at the Festival of Remembrance on November 9. These events were her first major public services since announcing on September 9 that she had completed chemotherapy. The milestone update came after Princess Kate revealed in March that she was undergoing cancer treatment, leading her to step back from royal duties to focus on her health. Kate Middleton, Princess of Wales, and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, on a balcony at the Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office during the Remembrance Sunday service at the Cenotaph on November 10, 2024 in London. Princess Kate's appearance comes 2 months after she announced that she completed chemotherapy treatment in an emotional video message on September 9. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments, and most importantly don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.